Hello beautiful booktubers, I'm Becky Bookworm and I'm here today to do my January wrap up and cup of tea. So for January I finished 3 graphic novels, 1 beast of an audiobook and also 1 normal book. It was a pretty big book though. Firstly the graphic novels. Firstly I reread Saga, what am I doing my arm? Firstly I reread Saga Volume 7 because I got Saga Volume 8 and I couldn't remember what happened because there's a year in between releases. For those that don't know by now, Saga is the ongoing saga of a couple who are both different species. Their species have been at war for hundreds or thousands of years. They fall in love, they have a child, they have to go on the run because various parties are after them. It's a very diverse and funny and heartbreaking tale, and it is just absolutely wonderful. So if you haven't read it yet, please do. So I read both of those. They're both fucking awesome. I think every single issue of Saga except for one has been 5 stars, and my neighbours are knocking, don't really know why. I will give 7 and 8 both 5 stars. Next up, Paper Girls Volume 3. This is the next issue in a story that's set in predominantly in the 80s about a group of young girls who are on a paper round. Something happens and it all goes a bit strange. There's time travel, there's I think parallel universes, and it's just the continuation of that story, and I really like it. I don't enjoy this as much as I didn't enjoy Saga. I think I gave this 4 out of 5 stars because it's still a really good read. The artwork is fantastic. Let's see. Next up I listened to the audiobook of David Attenborough on air. I will put the picture of it here. This was a whopping 19 hours worth of audiobook, which when you realise David Attenborough is I think 94. I'm sorry, you just have to cope with the banging before my battery runs out. So David Attenborough is 94, he narrates it himself, he tells the story of his life from when he started at the BBC, which was pretty much by accident, and all his working life to now. And it's a really great story. It's brilliant to see how we've progressed in the world of TV and how a lot of the times when he was doing stuff he was just winging it, and it was a really great tale. There was a little bit about his personal life but not too much. Most of it was about the relationships that he formed during his working life, but it was really enjoyable. I think I gave that 4 out of 5 as well, because why wouldn't you want to listen to David Attenborough talking for 19 hours? Finally, the last book was Shadow of Night by Deborah Harkness. This is the second in, I think, a trilogy. The first one being Discovery of Witches. This is the continuation of Diana Bishop and her escapades with various supernatural creatures and her trying to find out where she comes from, where her powers come from and what the hell is happening. This is a bit of a quest book. I don't want to spoil it, but they're trying to find something by the time they get into this one, and a lot of it is set in medieval England, and I think I did enjoy this more than I enjoyed the first one because it was less insta-lovey. There were some cringe-worthy love scenes in this book that I was just a bit like not really keen on. I just didn't think they were written particularly well, but overall I quite enjoyed it, and I think I gave this 3 out of 5. I think I'm 2/3 of the way through Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb. Haven't managed to finish it in January, but I will be finishing it in the next week I should imagine, so I will wrap that up in my next wrap up video. Have you read any of these? And if you have, please let me know what you thought down in the comments. Let's have a chat about it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another video. Big hugs. Bye!